That was a wonderful race, you versus the two Mercedes in particular. Did you enjoy that as much as we did?
Towards the end, yes. In the beginning, it was super difficult out there with the wind. So one lap you had an okay balance, and then the next lap you were just sliding everywhere. So really difficult to keep the car stable. And yeah, I think once we made the first pit stop, then you could clearly see on the hard tires, they were pushing me hard from behind. But then when we made the call to do a two-stop, yeah, luckily at the end that paid off. But we had to work hard for it. But yeah, of course, very rewarding.
Was there a point towards the end where you thought, I'm not sure I'm going to catch him?
It's difficult because there was quite a lot of back markers to go through. But luckily they all did well, and yeah, we could have a good fight to the end.
And what happened in the first corner?
We just lost the rear, so just tried to correct it, but it just kept going. So
this is a big statement for you to beat the Mercedes here in terms of the championship the rest of the season.
As you can see, the whole race we were fighting each other, so I think we will be like this for the rest of the season.
Well done. Second place, Lewis, you did your best. Somehow you were finding some speed and some pace out of those tyres towards the end, but it wasn't quite enough.
No. Congrats to Max. He did a great job today. They just had the better power, strength all weekend, and I think just considering that we had such a difficult Friday, I'm really happy with today's result. I mean, of course we didn't win and we were in the lead, but I had no tyres left at the end, so yeah, unfortunately lost the position, but still it was a good race.
It was a great race to watch. You two head to head. If that's what we're going to see this season, it's going to be one of the all-time great seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find some pace, that's for sure. You've seen that most of the time we lost today was just on the straights, so we've got to definitely dig deep, try and figure out where that is, and whether it's power or drag. But you know, we've still got a good package, and I'm not really sure how we lost position today, because
the undercut was hugely powerful.
Oh, I'm sure so. Yeah.
Really powerful. So
yeah.
you know,
well, we didn't know how strong that was going to be or not. But what was really surprising is just to run out of that front tire so early on. But obviously they had a good strategy and it worked really well for them.
So when Max pitted for the second time, what were your thoughts then? We need to come in, or
no? I mean, he was already quite far ahead, so the only option I really had was to stay out. Otherwise, I would be pitting. I would, because he's again undercutting me, so he would just come out ahead, and I wouldn't be able to pass. They're too quick on the straights. So the only option was to stay out as long as possible and hope the tyres holds together.
Well, they didn't, but you live for another day. Next weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done.
Just
another podium, Sergio. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So a bit steady at the start. You kept your tyres well, went long, and it played out beautifully.
Yeah, it paid out. You know, it was important to stay within the leaders. The first 5 to 10 laps, the car was pretty much undrivable with the wind. We obviously ran less downforce today, so it was pretty hard to keep up behind. But then, probably as the wind was getting calmer and the track was getting better, I started to pick up my rhythm. We managed to go quite long on the first stint, and I think that really paid off towards the end. I think the deck was quite a lot higher than expected today. So yeah, I think as a whole we did a great race, great strategy from the team, and I'm happy that we won the race today, and good points for the team.
You've answered all my questions.
Thank you.
Well done again.